Zohran Mamdani is the next mayor of New York City, and the transition is well underway. Here to talk about this new era of politics and what his win means is WNYC's Jimmy Vielkind and Elizabeth Kim. Liz, we're going to start with you. You were at Mamdani's victory party in downtown Brooklyn. What are your takeaways from the election and what comes next for Democrats?
So as I was working the room, the question that I was posing to all of these Democrats, is this a blueprint for the party? And if so, in what way? Everyone agrees that Mamdani's success with campaigning on affordability is instructive for the party, but they don't necessarily agree that the party as a whole should be shifting to the left. Okay. And that's especially when we had these two high-profile governor races where moderate Democrats won. That's Mikey Sherrill in New Jersey and Abigail Spanberger in Virginia. Now, here's what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said on this topic.
Our assignment everywhere is to send the strongest fighters for the working class wherever possible. In some places, like Virginia for the gubernatorial seat, that's going to look like Abigail Spanberger. In New York City, unequivocally, it is Zohran Mamdani.
Some of the most thoughtful pieces I've read and thought about with this election have to do with the fact that he is bringing along the millennial Gen Z to finally take control in politics. Right? These are people who were either witnessed the 2008 financial crisis and the Great Recession after, or they watched it as younger children and watched how government writ large was generally inept in responding to it. Yeah. And so at the same time, they've just watched this group of boomers and silent generation people just shuffling back and forth in our politics, from the Clintons or Joe Biden or, in this case, Andrew Cuomo. So here, it really is a generational change. New York has always been this kind of place where young people come and they cram into these crappy apartments and they just try to make it. And I think in many ways, Mamdani's bid said that, hey, this is becoming a sucker's bet. That dream no longer works. And so people in that ilk, in that class, who were sometimes mocked as newcomers or not New Yorkers, they've voted and they're really hoping for a change.